Hi everyone and welcome back to LO Sports TV. Hope you're all doing well. So, after a largely disappointing weekend of boxing, Japan's Naya Monster Inoue steps up and restores boxing pride, courtesy of an eighth round stoppage win over the previously unbeaten Ramon Cardinus of America. Um, Eighth round technical knockout, really good fight. But there was an early shock. Cardinus, he's a big underdog going into this fight, but he was known as a puncher, so a lot of people gave him a puncher's chance, and he did just that. He landed a big, powerful left hook in the second round, knocked Naya Inoue down for only the second time in his career. Naya Inoue, though, great fighter as he is, composed himself, got back on his feet, and began to assert his dominance behind a left jab and right hands combinations. Um, and by the middle rounds, he started to turn things around. As I said before, big combination puncher, good jab. I mean, this guy's got everything. Special fighter, and yeah, he started to turn things around. And by the sixth round, he started to assert his dominance. He landed a number of big power shots. Fair play to Cardinus, hung in there, um, was brave, took his licks. But in the seventh round, Naya Inoue landed a series of right hands, which sent Cardinus to the canvas, and he barely made it to the end of the round. And the next round, the eighth, was the finish. Naya Inoue came out aggressively, explosively, unleashed a barrage of her punches that forced the referee to step in and stop the fight. At the time of the stoppage, Naya Inoue was ahead on all the scorecards. I think it was identical scores of 68-63. So yeah, really impressive performance by Naya Inoue. He moves to 30-0, 27 KOs. And Naya Inoue, I've got to say, the nickname he has, the Monster, is one of the most appropriate nicknames in boxing because this guy, he's a special fighter. Definitely one of the pound for pound best fighters in the world currently. Many people have him as number one. I've definitely got him in my top two or three. And what makes him so special as well is that he's so good to watch. Aggressive, attacking, precision punching, heavy punching. He's got everything really. Concussive power in both hands, which is kind of rare for the lower weight divisions. In fact, I think him being a lower weight fighter, super bantamweight, he's come up a few weights. That doesn't always play out well in terms of the people who watch boxing, certainly the casuals. A lot of the casuals will tell you openly that they don't really enjoy watching lower weight fighters box. But even they will be impressed by Naya Inoue because this guy is special. I mean, devastating punch power, blazing hand, speed and precision, elite ring IQ and tactical acumen, impeccable footwork and balance, relentless aggression, crisp combinations. The stamina is on point. He adapts in the ring. He's versatile. He's got everything. He's a complete fighter with very few discernible weaknesses. I mean, he has been put down a couple of times in fights, so people might look at that. But then these have been against big punchers, and he's been in with the likes. Cardinus was a big puncher. He's been in with Donaire, who's big punchers. He's been in with big punchers, and he's come through. In fact, every time he's been down, he's got up and turned it around almost immediately. So this guy is special. He really is. He's a well-rounded fighter who excels at pretty much all the facets in boxing and really good to watch. And like I said, he's safe boxing this weekend. Sorry. He's safe boxing this weekend because, got to say, man, the majority of the fights that we saw this weekend, Cinco de Mayo weekend, there were some horrible fights. I mean, the Devin Haney versus Ramirez fight, horrible fight. The Ryan Garcia versus Rolly Romero, even though there was a big upset in that fight, it wasn't a good fight to watch. Horrible fight. And the worst one of the weekend, Canelo versus Skull, or whatever his name is. That was an absolute snooze fest. And that fight, I think I saw a stat the other day where since CompuBox numbers, the computer that tallies the punches of both fighters, since that came into existence, I think they're saying that is one of the lowest punch outputs of all time. So that gives you an indication of just how bad that fight was. Terrible fight. So for Naoya Inoue to step up and deliver the way he did, fair play to him. Saved the weekend and restored the pride of boxing. So well done to Naoya Inoue. Like I said, full of admiration for this man. Conducts himself really well out the ring too. Excellent fighter. I think he does suffer a little bit because him being Japanese, Far East, maybe hasn't caught on in the West as well as he might do. This fight was in America though, so maybe that will help it. But in terms of boxing and what you want to see in a fighter, he has absolutely everything. I look forward to seeing his next fight. And tremendous fighter. Well done, Naoya Inoue. Thanks for watching this video. Really do appreciate it. If you're new to the channel, please like, share and subscribe. And I'll catch you on the next one. I'm out.